So right here, it's like audio, so maybe I'll turn it down a bit more. Let's see if he's in. Go to him. Aha. Sure I don't accidentally overlap anything here with all my gear on. Maybe I should leave. He might be AFK. Or maybe he crashed. I don't know. Oh, he just logged in. He didn't reply in Discord, so I figured I'd just... Oh, there you are, dude. Are you in Discord?
Hey.
Hey. So... I teleported over to you in-game, standing nearby.
Yeah, like one moment, like I need to lower the volume.
Okay, cool. Take your time. I'm streaming too, just so you know. So if you mind, I can just shut it down and I'll delete it. So nobody knows.
Okay, lower the volume. Okay, so one thing I saw, like when you spawn first into the world, there's like this weird camera glitch.
Yeah. Like now, as you're spawning in the world, have you changed character here?
No, like when you're that smoke ghost. Like when you jump, your camera flickers. It's like like your camera is hitting something.
Only as the ghost thing, yeah.
Yeah,
And
the same effect is like when you jump, like you get that camera. Like because I think I noticed when you first spawn, you're not on the ground, you're actually in the air.
Yeah,
and while you're in the air, that bug occurs.
Okay. Yeah, I'll take a look at that. Maybe it's a latency thing I didn't notice before.
Yeah.
When you're falling out of here, you'll notice like the character jitters, even on the server, even when you're hosting a game. Anytime you're falling, it jitters. So general jitter fallingness is probably, but I'll see particularly free spirit falling jitter on client, and then I'll also address like falling jitter in general. That's sort of like an Unreal Engine thing in general. You have to, I think I have to put it in the right tick group for physics or something like that.
Oh, is it something on event?
It's just the falling physics in Unreal Engine. It's basically default. Like, it just has to be tweaked to make it how you want. I guess they didn't anticipate falling from long distances, and as the free spirit, you have low gravity, so you go up and then you fall down, so you're falling for a while. So I could see that might be related, but I got it in my notes now, so I can look into it. Specifically, free spirit when you spawn as a client.
Okay, like this is something like character selection?
Yeah. Oh, cool, this is a first time experience. This is great. I get a subjective or objective interpretation of this room. Pretend I'm not here.
Yeah, it's actually like really nice. Like you walk in, you walk out, and you get the character.
I'm glad that makes sense because it was like a workaround for a bug. Walking in and changing the character would make it just constantly fire, and I'm sure I could come up with a better fix now, but my first fix was just, I'll do it when you leave the thing instead. So it's like a puzzle, sort of.
I see there are backflips and front flips.
For the bat character that you are right now. So this side is all the female races, and that's why you have all female characters.
Oh,
so
and
we run across.
The other one should be male.
I shouldn't have explained anything, but...
Yeah. Okay, and here is interact. You must choose a form, but I want to be a spirit forever.
There might be a way to do that. I'll probably make it a spell too. Like, assume the gaseous
Magic
form.
mirror. Oh, customization.
Spawn for you, but not me. Interesting.
Well, I think it's actually better like that way.
Hmm.
This way, like, let's say if you have like 50 players here creating their characters, you don't have 50 mirrors spawning.
Yeah, it should just be like the one world mirror, so it won't duplicate. But it's probably
Oh,
also cool just for that immersion factor. Like, oh, this mirror has appeared just for you. I probably did it on purpose as a whim. Like, oh, that would be fun, and then forgot about it. Nice.
let's see. Like, I think you need to add the random button.
Oh yeah. Hey, that's a good idea.
Okay, let's see.
Oh, that's a great idea, dude. Thanks for. Awesome.
Can I do anything else with it?
Yeah, there's background. Do you want to scroll down? There's a few choices with like the way your name is formatted.
Yeah, like I'm seeing some stuff, but
So you got
like,
your origin. There's put in the last name things at the bottom. Just type in some random things, and you'll see it formats differently depending on which race you are. Other than that, I don't want to interact with it now because I got my character all set up. I like kind of cheated my way up here.
oh, father's first name. Yeah.
So the Batling, I think it actually puts your last name first and then first name when you look at the character. Gabe Anor. There you go. You figured it out. Yeah, I kind of feel like, to be perfectly honest, that's why I have a lot of server moderation tools. Like, I could ban you for that. You know, I could report you.
Oh.
It's not plugged in right now for reporting, but it's in my notes to do. But that's the idea, is to basically allow things like that. Like you see all the apostrophes in my name. If you click on me in the upper right, you'll see my last name. Clicking mechanic can be a little glitchy sometimes, like making that mirror show or hide, not mirror, the widget show or hide, and being sticky. Sometimes it wants to, you have to like deselect and, I don't know. I think I just broke my own thing. There we go.
Okay, so if I click you, something, this, something.
Yeah. Yeah, it's all the apostrophes and stuff. Like, I like allowing that, so it comes down to just making sure it's a small server population that can be moderated, and probably putting a whitelist in the game first is a big thing. Like, you can't even do anything, like, until the server approves you, but maybe you can show up and look around.
Yeah, so what can we do? We can trade
No, that's
something.
not yet. We can go do a lot of other stuff, though. Do you want to be a...
So how do I exit?
There are other races, too. On the other side. Go over this way. I really got it. So, there's a lot of blotchy shadows here that are like... I'm not sure what exactly it is. It's a side effect of merging meshes, or if it's ambient occlusion, but... Yeah, so here's the other faction, basically. See how the lighting's different. I probably need to make a really specific note about that to make sure you explore all 4 chambers or something.
Yeah, like I think a cinematic, like when you first enter the server, like a cinematic like that follows a line and you go, I don't know,
Maybe
like it can start like from one end, like let's say this is like faction A, and
here,
it's gonna like go like this and
maybe just a real quick pan across just to show the fact that there are 4 rooms.
Like, yeah.
I like the idea of feeling your way around in the dark without having any idea, and more so making sure that before you leave, there's a healthy reminder to say, hey. So there already is a widget like that. If we find you, come out the door this way. So the same as the mirror, E or Q. They're your hands.
Oh.
You can hold it down.
There should be like an interaction stuff because...
You can click on it as well. You can right click on the door.
Oh, inspect.
A lot of that doesn't. Well, that works sort of technically. A small door, an ordinary door. I haven't put any stuff for it. It's interactable, you know. Oh, it actually does show like whether it's interactive or not. It'll say active, interactable. That's pretty interesting. On the inspect, I planned ahead. Oh, my hands are full.
Okay, so now we're falling. Okay, I'm waiting for the Battle Royale mode to start.
That's the joke, kind of. It wasn't really an intentional joke, but oh, why did I jump out? That was stupid of me. I shouldn't have jumped out. Let me see if I can just go to you.
Okay, so I have some clothes.
Yeah, I'm all good.
Stuff.
Ooh, wait, my shirt is white. That's not correct.
Additional options and stuff.
What is this cheat? And you press T. Oh, you're pressing all the buttons. Cool.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you can jump in the middle of it. That's pretty cool. Okay, you took my shield.
I stole your
Bane, I
shield.
stole a leaf green shield from you.
Okay, this is really cool.
Press B, and at the bottom you should see like there's a swap hands button, and a lot of your major controls there at the bottom for like drop item or open the containers you've got. So you obviously have nothing that will fit a shield. You could try to put it in your hip pouch, but it won't fit. Chairs all work too. They're all just out here for demo purposes. Here's an NPC sitting in the chair. I'm gonna possess him real quick. Try saying hi to me. Press H.
H?
Yeah, it won't do the quests. It'll say like other adventurer who has something or other origin or something. Yeah, but that's a quest set up for if you choose adventurer as your background, you can interact with these guys. So I'm gonna switch back. This might break. Just to warn you real quick. I might break my character here because this is brand new features. Yeah, looks good. Okay, cool. He went back to his home because he's got AI logic. Right, so press I. And now you've got all your stats, attributes, skills. Click additional, actually also click info and help. And you can see a lot of info there to see how stats work and stuff and how to use experience for later. Right, but check additional options and you'll see at the bottom, you can change your background story, which is what people see when they inspect you. And click day-night schedule. And here you can add behavior for when you're offline. So your default behavior, the word time should be there. I have to fix that. But your default behavior is 0 time, like midnight. And you can click that pull-down menu on idle and change it. Roam and return home at the very bottom are really the only ones that do anything right now. But you can add item to schedule and keep clicking if you want and just change the time anywhere between 0 and 24 using a decimal point like 0.5, meaning 30 minutes. So if I put like 5.3, it would be 5:30 a.m. Change the behavior to roam. It would be 12, return home. And you have to sort of click the number, type the number and hit enter or click away in order for it to set. You can't. There's some quirks with user interface, right? You gotta... yeah. If you click to quest giving and then back to day-night schedule, you can confirm that your changes have been saved by seeing them there. It should reload it. And then you can also do at the bottom, there's a button, set current location as home. And so that way, when you return home, that'll be where you go to. You can also do idle if you want to just roam around for a while and then stay there or whatever. And that should basically be that, so that when you change characters, if you play as another character, like if you were to go make another character, this Banar would assume behavior based on what time it is. can sit on these chairs and couches in here. They're different. Different sitting animations. Let's see, we can fight each other, and we can also fight I got skeletons and animals in the world. There's no quest to fight them yet, but it's there for testing. I can't hear you, by the way, if you're saying anything.
No, I'm not saying anything.
Alright, so if you press escape, there's a button about halfway down that says teleport to different biomes.
Yeah.
So click that and go to Weapon Master.
Weapon Master.
Yeah.
First one.
And now, hail this guy. And you can, basically, that's for testing purposes, you can spawn pretty much anything that I have in the game so far, except for the wagon, or we can use the axe to chop down trees, turn it into wooden planks, and build using that. And the wagon works, but you have to build the wagon using trees and all that. But otherwise, all the tools, bags, and weapons, mostly weapons and armor, are here. So yeah, you got a sword. Let's see, I got a mace. Oh, you stole my shield, so I'll take another one.
Okay, let's see. Something else? Some armor?
So since your hands are full, it just spawned in front of you. If you hit B, and then at the bottom you see there's a button that says stow. There's two ways to stow items away. You can click the pull-down menu, select back. Oh no, you don't have a backpack on right now. So to be honest, you're just going to have to drop one of those for now, and then rearrange it. If you got you can wear this hood once you've dropped one of your items, and you should get a backpack so you can put things away in it. Did you hit place and you're trying to put it down somewhere? Left click if you want that too.
Yeah, like...
So drop is at the bottom.
Drop?
Yeah, there you go. And then G will get the thing, or you could right click it. You can hold down G and then move it around and then walk around.
Your hands are full.
Really? Maybe because you're in combat mode, you might have like an
How do I get out of combat mode?
Hit tab.
Tab. Oh.
Again. Yeah, there you go. And G. Alright, so this is the thing about interaction. You can hold the button down and move around until the one you want selected is selected, and then when you let go, it'll get that one. So again, drop the shield, and then you can get the items by holding it down and look and make sure it's selected before you let go. Yeah, there you go. It's like useful, but kind of hard to make like your first reaction to use these things. Like it needs a really in-depth tutorial just for interaction and stuff.
Yeah. Like for now, it's not too complicated, but you definitely need a way to explain these things to people.
It's just a learning curve, and then I think once you know, it's like, oh yeah, the button's there. So at the bottom, since you're holding them in inventory, you can't access the inventory while moving. So if you press B, and then at the bottom there's an equip button as well.
Equip? Yeah.
There you go. So get a backpack from this guy too.
This chiffon?
Yeah, it's under bags.
Let's see. Bags. Backpack.
Nice. And now equip it.
Now I need to equip it?
Yeah. Yeah. Now there's two ways you can put things in it. On the left, in your inventory, you should see backpack. You can open it from there, and you can, get things from
let's
it.
See, backpack open.
And then on the bottom you have stow left and stow right. That means like, put away your left hand, put away your right hand. The other option is at the bottom of the screen. You can do the pull down menu, and it should have back, and you can just press the stow button. So that's like if you are doing a bunch of things over and over again, you can just keep hitting. It'll save back there, so you can just keep doing it and keep putting things away in the same container. Or if you have your backpack open, you can just keep hitting the stow button. It's just sort of different ways. I don't know. But it seems like you got the gist of it. We could, we're the same faction, so we're green to each other. We can't fight each other, but we can fight skeletons at the other area. So if you go to the teleport window again and hit Highland Crossings at the top. Yeah, so this is the other faction area. You know, humans. Humans. You got like NPCs in the tavern here and stuff. The equivalent of that NPC that I showed you before was holding a candle. He's in here. This is for the other faction. They basically have the same job, their quest. And over here we have some various... in the Discord, I've pinned a message. I'm going to show it on the stream real quick. In the Phalanx, I've pinned a message. It shows like an overview of the map of sort of where the spawn areas are. So you can get a sense of where you might be able to wander to spawn some random animals or monsters or something. But basically, you see some skeletons nearby.
Yeah, I see them.
And they're just standing there.
One small thing, like, would be good, like, if you can separate, like, the... when you're holding down left mouse button, so you can freely rotate the character without... Like, the camera without the character.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. It bothers me a lot, too. I need to fix that.
Because,
exactly
like, I'm
what you're
trying to
talking
run
about.
forwards and, like,
Then look to
explore
the
around
side.
and my character
Yeah.
is... Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah, so how do I fight?
So hit tab and press your number keys. Yeah, there you go. And it'll queue up at the bottom, and then it's like, yeah, we both leveled up from 0 on first combat. These guys are super easy and low XP. And so,
The thing is, I think my animations got bugged.
So what happened with them?
I have no animations.
Oh, really? You just like T-posing or something?
And, like, not even T-posing, like...
Just standing
like,
still?
Yeah.
Press tab a couple times. Huh. You look fine on my end. That's interesting. I wonder what happened. Okay, there's an option if you press escape. There's stuck/respawn options. And you just try unstuck.
Like, this happened... Like, when was it? When I clicked inspect or something, like, I pressed B and on the sword I clicked place.
Oh, yeah, you went to place mode, okay. That has happened before, and it's sort of like I gotta make it... It's like you're placing it on the ground, so your user interface has switched to keeping you stationary, and like if you left click, the sword will be placed wherever you're looking. It should have like a green sword in front of you when you do that. So try that again, like hit place and like look around. I'm not seeing one either.
Okay, hit place, yeah, there's a green sword. I look around.
It's funny, it's not working at all for me.
Like, there's a sword now. Like, can I click it? Come
You
on.
can get it.
Come on. I can't click it.
Try near the handle. Or just try G.
It's so hard to click things.
I know, like I put a little sphere on things so that it should be bigger, but I don't think I did it right, so I need to address the... I mean...
Yeah, like, it's hard, even clicking on you is like quite hard.
It is, yeah, address
like,
click on...
If I don't click around the chest area, like, it's not gonna register.
I think it's checking for mesh, and the mesh is probably getting hidden by all the armor and stuff. Or, like, it's checking for the character itself, so if there's, like, the tiniest gap, it's, like, breaking. It's definitely something I just haven't, like, fixed yet. I'm very aware. I
like, one of the things is, like, I cannot select you, for example, when the camera is too far away.
Yeah.
Like, if I'm really close, like, if the camera is really close, I can select you easily, like, no problem. But if it's far away, like...
Oh, I'm stuck too.
Like I'm clicking on you, but I can't target you.
I got stuck too. Let me see if I can unstuck myself here. Oh, no. Oh, now I'm frozen.
Like I'm still stuck. Like, is there a relog button or something?
Me too. Yeah, let's try switch characters. Change character, new player window, and log in as yourself.
Wait, what? Change character?
That fixed me. I see you. You're wandering, so you're on AI behavior. Looks like you're fixed. If you try and log in as yourself now.
Like, how can I log in as myself?
That window you just clicked, just type in your name
Yeah?
and password the same.
Oh.
There you are. No, is that AI still? Did you log out?
Welcome to whosoever.
Oh.
No, I logged back in, and now I don't know where I am.
Oh, that bug happened to you too. Alright, hit escape, change
Yeah.
character, new player window. You see that button?
I don't have to change character.
Oh, you don't have that button too. So,
It's online. Level 0.
level 0 Vesper Battling Carpenter, go-to player. Yeah, you're on this mountain in the middle of the... Yeah, this is that thing. Okay. Yeah, try coming back again, and I think, it breaks the first time, and then it saves it the second time. It happened to me earlier, so this is obviously game-breaking, but we'll fix it. It's because it was working, like, you know what I mean, last time, no problem, but then when you add new features, you have to work around the old ones, and I
Okay.
bugged something up.
Now I'm back.
Oh, good. Okay, so yeah, somewhere in there, it's not saving the right NPC pawn when you leave spawn area. I think that's what it is. All right, save correct. I know I have to think real quick. Map variable pawn reference after leaving spawn area. That should be the trick. You know what? Do me a favor and try it again. Log out and log back in and see if you know what? Wait. Whatever it is, any method, yeah, just come back in and see if you bug out again or if it works fine now.
Let's see, it's fine now.
Cool. Yeah, it's because it wasn't saving when you exit spawn area properly. I just have to do it then.
I see.
Yeah.
So, like that feature, when I log out, my character gets possessed by an AI and it does the stuff like that I told him to do AFK. Well, that's real nice.
Yeah, and so I'm gonna add other stuff like, defend local area, or, hunt, maybe, like roam and hunt, something like that, and you can, like, go out, hunt small, or maybe, like, make a patrol point, have an array of points you can patrol. That's future. So, tougher skeletons, but there was something specific I wanted to... Oh, yeah. When you hit escape, there's that... You can hit the change character button, right? You're not logging out completely? That last test you did?
The change character?
I'm just checking you didn't log out completely, right? You have access to that change character button?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, cool. Let's see. I want my torch. There we go. I just turned it off and on a couple times to check. Now, how's the performance with this ground fog over here? And there's a lot more of it inside the thing. This is the same fog as from the spawn area. And it billows up in parts when you run through it.
The fog itself... let's see... In some places the performance is good.
In some places the performance is good. That's a statement.
Like, it's mostly good, but there's some, like, I don't know if it's from the server or what, some camera jiggles.
Is it like weird squares on the perimeter?
No, it's like my camera is moving left, right, like as if I'm stuck in some object or something like that.
Is it just here in the fog where it does that?
Well, wait, like...
You are in combat mode too, so maybe that is affecting it. If you hit tab to exit. Is it happening here too?
Like, it happens here also, but I think it happens more in combat mode. Let me see. Yeah, it happened more often in combat mode. Like, now it even stopped happening. Like, when I enter combat mode and I start running, like, for some reason, from time to time, like, that bug appears. Oh yeah. It's when I run out of stamina.
Oh, okay. Let me see. 'Cause
Yeah,
it's
when I
constantly
run
healing.
out of stamina, it's constantly changing the position of my camera. Yeah, like I'm running, everything is fine, and now, like,
Oh, you look like you're jittering on my end too, a little bit.
yeah, like currently I have the running animation, but I'm with the walk speed,
Oh, you're walking on
and
my end. Okay. Write this down.
yeah, on my end I'm running, and there's this camera bug when it hits zero stamina, and I'm trying to like continue to sprint.
Alright. Client running in combat, runs out of stamina, animations slash camera speed don't line up. Yeah.
Yeah, like out of combat, like I don't have the stamina bar, and everything's fine.
Let's see how if that works the same with climbing. There's like a climbing mechanic. If you teleport to Imnahil Alcaz... No, we're both... Yeah, Dota Weapons Master.
Weapon master.
Now
Okay.
there's a cliff over here. Try to climb up, and if you're using stamina, it'll drain your... If you're using shift, it'll drain your stamina bar. So you just run up it. Yeah, and that thing will light you on fire and do damage too. That's something. So when you're running here and you run out of stamina, let me know if the same bug happens. And how does the climbing feel? Right?
Let's see. Yeah, same bug.
Okay. I know where that is, so I mean, it's all about knowing that where a problem is and that there is a problem and then inevitably fixing it, so that's cool. Definitely confirmed that it's involved with the stamina check while running. Because it's not specific to combat mode, more so just stamina.
Is there fall damage?
No, that is not a thing I've done yet. But your race would have a benefit to that. They're like aerials. Climbing down the mountain. Jump. Oh, if you face away though, you slide, yeah.
Yeah.
That's like Fortnite. It was basically like, how can I do that thing that happens in Fortnite? Oops, missed. Went way down. There's not much over here per se, it's just a cliff that goes down to the water eventually. Oh, so hit M.
And like
Yeah, you're on a horse.
Horse? And the horse is falling down.
You see me sliding too? Oh, I was. Not now.
For some reason, like my camera started jiggling again. Like when I'm on the horse.
The horse in general is real messed up. Uh-oh.
Ooh, where did I teleport?
Oh no. Shit, that did not work correctly. That worked correctly in my test. Huh. You pressed M, I take it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have all your equipment on you and stuff?
No, I'm like naked.
Try to log in, change character, new player window button, and do your own character again. Oh no, you logged out.
Yeah, like I didn't have the button again.
Oh, right. That's messed up.
Okay, let's see.
I wonder if that just is a follow-up bug from the same thing as before.
Okay, like even when I log back in, like I'm again in the middle of some ocean near a cliff.
With no clothes.
Yeah. It's so lonely.
Fair. See, stand next to your character here and press M.
M.
Do it again. Oh, in like 5 seconds. The timer doesn't show, but... Okay, and that time you're still here. Interesting. Yeah, I think that's a bug from before, not a horse bug. But your character's messed up. Let me try reload the server and see if your character loads up again. Alright, so I'm gonna close the server real quick. Have to log back in.
Okay.
Okay, you should be able to join now. Oh shit, I'm over here. I have my stuff. Where were we? We were at the...
Okay, I have my gear, and I'm on the mountain, yeah.
Were you in the middle of the ocean, or...
No, on the mountain.
Where we were before?
Yeah.
Yes. Perfect. Well, not perfect, because I logged in and I was broken. But it's manageable for now. Next patch. It's funny, because that doesn't happen in the game, right? In my editor. It only happens in these packaged tests.
Well, yeah, that's why you
That's why
do
you do them,
tests.
yeah. Good point. Do we have all of our stuff? Is your backpack have
Yeah,
the
I
same things in
have
it?
my backpack, and I'm one with the shadows.
Supposedly I have a shield on me, but I don't. I think I messed up. Let's go to Highland Crossings and see if we can interact with this guy and get a torch.
Hail Derek? What the fuck is that?
Yeah, because the chat shows up across the world the way I do it right now.
I'm like, what the fuck is
It's a
going on?
thing where multicast variables get temporarily set even if you're beyond the range of the replication. It's just, and
Oh
I just
yeah,
happen to be using a variable directly for that chat thing, so I just have to change the way I'm doing it.
yeah. I think there's like good examples in the content, like content examples by Epic, like where you can like update like those stuff once people get in range.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was trying to do, but there's a very small bug, and because I'm using specifically a rep notify variable, when you multicast a variable, it gets set. It's just a weird way I'm doing it. I think I can fix it. I just haven't addressed it in a long time. But it's like it's a specific bug that only a few people suffer from because they did it a weird way, thinking that would be fine, and it's not fine. So basically, we could also chop down trees.
Can I enter the house?
Yeah, interact with the door. Your hands full? Yeah, your hands are full.
Oh, interesting.
You can put your sword in your backpack.
How did I do that?
So yeah, press B, and then at the bottom you can do the pull down menu. Above sword you should have... There you go. My character's kind of broken with the inventory from doing all that. So yeah, she doesn't work yet. She doesn't have anything yet. Actually, you know what you should do is the adventurer quest. Can you make a new character and just have their origin be... You don't change their origin, just be the default origin. Just be a test character. It doesn't need to be any details.
Okay.
Well, your character is beginning the long trek home to the other continent across the ocean.
And like, what should I do now?
Yeah, just hop out. Did you already jump out?
And I have to jump out. Okay, moment. And I don't select a character.
Just, you know, it doesn't... Yeah, you can just run out default, basically. Just use the mirror so that you are allowed to leave.
Oh, you must choose a form.
Mm-hmm. So that's very preventative, so people at least have to see the mirror. But if they choose not to use it, they can still jump out with default settings. Like if you're in a rush, you need to, like, you know, join the fight, and you just need, like, a character, and they're going to give you armor or whatever. I was thinking sort of blending a little bit of the feel of Team Fortress, where you can just spawn and run out and join the fight, you know, and sort of be equivalent. Hail.
Okay, let's see.
Oh yeah. Was it difficult to select him?
Yeah, it's difficult to click on him.
Oh no, your character got into a fight with a skeleton.
What?
Yeah, it wandered into a spawn area and got into a fight. It's getting attacked. And he's fighting back.
Like, he's strong, like, I believe in him. Okay, let's see. So we have to see the mirror. What was it? Q. I know myself. Okay. And use the door. Then use the door again. Jump out. Okay, so Discord, Patreon, whatsoever.
Alright, so you're in. Alright, what faction are you
Um,
from? Okay.
wait, I'm the folk faction.
Yeah, the folk.
Okay, so how do I move?
Wait, where are you?
Like you were near me.
Oh. Wait, what? I was near you just now?
Yeah, yeah.
What?
Yeah, you're on me.
I'm on you? Oh, I don't see you. Oh, you're a ghost. What the fuck?
Yeah, like I jumped out, like the whole animation and so played and I spawned here as a ghost.
Dude, I bet it's all from that one bug just messing up the save system. I should probably just clear out the
Yeah,
save game and then start a fresh
like
one.
I can't select the character again.
See if you log back in as yourself. See what
It's the same.
happens. Yeah.
It's the same bug as before.
Mm-hmm.
Now you know you can fix multiple things with one
Exactly, with
bug.
one stroke.
Okay, so what was it? Yes.
See if you log in, what happens. You're still
Okay,
a
let's
ghost.
see. I'm still a ghost, but I can move.
You had you did have a character chosen, right? Like a race?
Yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
I
That's
had
so
a
fun.
character chosen. Like, at least I can move now.
Yeah. Test adventure.
The ghost adventure.
If you press... I guess you can't click on yourself. Come over here and press H. Just see what happens in this room. Inside. In here. Look at the guy in here and press H. Does anything happen?
Nobody to wave with.
Okay, cool. Just making sure if like this happened, you wouldn't be able to like cheese, you know, like a prevent. I did put a preventive. So yeah, I gotta fix that one problem still. I wonder
Okay,
if.
like the camera problem, like when you're.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think it's something with the gravity. Like when you're standing still in the air, like it's okay, but yeah.
Maybe the gravity isn't the same on client and server because you look smooth on my end. Maybe it's not setting the gravity on the client.
Like it's something with the camera.
If you go to first person, does first person work?
No idea.
Like if you press F?
F.
It might not work on the free spirit.
Yeah, same camera effect.
Okay. Yeah, it's probably more like a position discrepancy. Oh shit! Let me wipe the save game and let's try again with an adventure character. Just want to see how the adventure thing works. I mean, I feel like that I should be focused on fixing that bug first before testing more crap, but it doesn't matter. You're here now. Let's test stuff. Wait, you know what? I messed something up. Oh, you just entered the world. Sorry, I just quit. I need to redo my settings since I deleted all my save files, and that includes like settings. It does some auto detect at the beginning. Okay, hosting. Wait for it to load. Okay, it should be good.
Welcome to the halls of creation. You must choose a form.
Alright. You should be able to join. Oh, your microphone's off. Cool. Let's get some stuff here. So here's the letter. Arturian accepts the offer calmly. He suddenly throws it down, insulted. Where's the beer? Haha, that's what you get, old fool. I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to, I swear. Hey, you're back.
Okay, I'm back.
I'm doing the quest myself right now, just seeing that it works.
Confirming that it works.
Yeah, before you confirm that it doesn't work. I'm drunk. La 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 la. But being drunk makes me stronger in battle. So yeah, the game should be up and good to go to join, make an adventure, and just see if this works.
How do you make an adventurer?
So it's like I said before, you just hop out without changing any options on the mirror. You can change options if you want, but the origin choice, like sort of like your class, if you just leave that at default.
Oh, I see. By the way, is the mirror only at one location?
No, it's in all four of them. You just have to talk to the guy again. Yeah.
Female, what is this, tyrant? Syria. Syria.
Like satyr and
You must
minotaur.
choose the path. Okay. Exit. Okay, it's bound. Like that last time it didn't. He didn't wanna spawn.
So you're just
For some
hailing
reason.
in general. It wasn't selecting. Oh, you're good now.
Okay, let's jump out. Target out of range.
What?
Yeah, I get this combat message or whatsoever. Target out of range. When I'm jumping down.
Oh.
Okay, so I'm a ghost again.
Huh. That didn't happen last time.
Yeah, I didn't have last time.
Like the first time.
The first time, yeah.
What? Maybe you do have to change something in the... No, that doesn't make any sense. I jumped out without changing anything, but I'm a server. So... Yeah, so that's a serious bug. Why? I don't know. You can try the change character, new player window, and log in again. See, you're probably still gonna be a ghost.
I don't
Oh, you don't have that
change
option, yeah. Yeah, your character's broken.
Yeah, rip.
Your hand models appeared now, but you're still a ghost. Your offline character. Yeah. Now logging back in as that character's not going to do anything. Try a new character and change the options in the mirror, but keep the adventurer.
Okay.
And are you jumping out in combat mode?
No idea.
Like the tab button?
Like I haven't pressed the tab button.
Okay. That might... I haven't tried that before, so that might have been causing a problem.
Okay. Hail.
The sky always reminds me of Star Wars for some reason. The pink and blue. And white.
Okay, so
Uh-oh. That bug. White.
I know myself. Adventurer, like, let's give myself a name. Maybe that's the problem.
Setting target
Okay.
out of range.
Interacting with door, okay. Socketed item is blocked by a line of sight, okay. Jumping out. Haven't pressed tab, target is out of range. Animation plays, I get teleported and I'm a ghost. Oh no, I'm not a ghost.
Oh?
Okay, I'm not a ghost. Yes. Mission accomplished.
Interesting. Oh, you just saw the ghost from before, yeah. Okay, that's really interesting. I mean, using the mirror seems to have fixed that. And apparently using the mirror is not getting set correctly, maybe.
Or maybe I need to type a name, or I don't know.
Which name part did you have? Like your last
Like
name?
all 4 parts.
Okay, now that shouldn't have, but I'll put it in there. Just in case it's not getting set correctly. So that might be a very specific thing where if you use the mirror but you don't actually use it and change anything, maybe there's a function that needs to be run on there that actually sets your race. And until you've used it, it's not done. And I put a check in there, but the check was only that you've like interacted with the mirror and not done any buttons on it. So I'm thinking that's what the problem was. Anyway, now you're an adventurer. Yeah, let's try. In your backpack, you're going to have to... Well, actually, first come over here, and just without changing anything, your hands, come over here and go hail the guy in the room.
Ooh.
Nice, I see the animation.
Press B. Open. Use go. B. What do I have to open? A torch, a backpack. Oh, open the backpack. Open the backpack, okay. Letter, get. We need to press get.
Yeah,
Your
but
hand.
your hands are fine.
Let's see the left. Get.
You can.
Next, use. Okay, dear whosoever, please.
Does it say your name, dear Fius or whatever?
Yeah, dear Fierce.
Cool. It should have your
Something.
father's name in there somewhere too.
Um. No idea. Sincerely, no one.
Really, it's blank there. Interesting. Sincerely, it doesn't have because you entered all of your parents' name in this one. It doesn't have your sincerely your name
Okay,
or whatever.
so you can press EQ left hand to use items in your left and right hand. Oh, okay, nice. Using a letter, using a backpack. Okay, that's nice.
Yeah, so there's a little bit of a tutorial with this guy, but not
I
everyone will
press
see
H
this.
again. Congratulations, you've gained a level. Yeah, like I know I'm overpowered. Yeah, right away. So what was I supposed to do?
Okay, yeah. I wonder if this will work. 'Cause we're in the wrong faction. There's no bartender on this side, so do teleport to Highland Crossings.
Teleport to where was it?
Highland Crossings at the top. Yeah. And then try to hail Sembre again here, the bartender, and see what happens. Do you get a third option at the bottom?
Um, it closes
Okay, yeah, because we're on the
the
wrong
quest
faction.
area.
You're gonna have to make a human adventurer now?
Like, what if I kill this guy?
It should be the same thing, you're the wrong faction.
Yeah.
That's the way it should be.
Can I kill them?
Yeah, technically. I think,
Like,
well,
how do I kill them? I enter combat mode.
yeah, I don't think the backpack has weapon stats yet.
Um,
I don't know if the backpack should have weapon stats, but you probably want to equip the backpack. You see it in your hand there.
where was it?
There you go.
Whip.
Attack the dude first. Come on, let's be civil here.
First the guy, but like, he might have a family, he might have a daughter. So kill her
Hey,
first.
Temix.
Zip,
Zip.
Hey,
where are you?
Do as you will. You could fight the guy with all the armor and the sword outside, you know, be a man about it.
I am.
Yo.
Later, I'll need your help with enemies. If it's possible for you to help me.
Yeah, I can take a look, man.
Is that when I create enemies, the thing is that it is detecting the players, like all of them, but that's a problem when the enemy only sees one of them. It starts going for anyone that is in the world.
And you're using like an array of enemies or something?
I don't remember. I haven't been working on my game. I've been taking like this week.
I'm back. Where the fuck did you run?
Hey, I am. Did you see Aladdin?
See what?
Aladdin.
Oh, no. I'm not gonna
Aladdin.
see that. No. There's no need to recreate the original. The original is what it is.
Eh.
Yeah, very
Yeah, it's a thorough recreation.
How do you feel
Where
with
did
combat?
it change? I don't know.
You're doing no damage because you're unarmed. You're kind of...
No
Damage.
damage.
You're at 75% health.
Where did I change my download thingy?
I should make these guys super strong again. So,
Yeah.
yeah?
Where did I change that download thingy so I can play with you?
Oh, the settings, download region.
Products. Friends. see parameters.
This should be settings, download region. Maybe it's settings,
But where is
downloads, downloads regions. Or whoa, you disappeared. What happened, Baynar?
Some parameters, I suppose.
Did you die?
And no, 1 moment. I'm coming from back for revenge.
Here,
Where
I
were
found it. Where to? What location?
Did you go back? Payback
I
time.
Did you
I
go?
am
Oh,
what
dear.
location?
Oh,
Oh,
they're
you
still following.
teleported. Oh, you went for a weapon. That's what happened.
Oh,
Where did you
yeah.
go?
I am what location?
U.S. New York.
It got it. I couldn't hear you. Yes, what?
U.S. New York.
Okay, yes, New York there. Accept. Restart. I am. Are you gonna use the multiplayer thingy that Unreal Engine is taking out?
Taking out?
Yeah, they are taking out like a portal thing or something like that. It's something in the side that you can put inside your game so you can have crossplay, servers, dedicated servers, and all of that.
They leveled up off of your death, dude.
So now what are my choices?
Well, you're a ghost now, but can you run around?
No.
You're stuck? Clients are stuck
Yeah.
as ghosts. Well, basically, at this point, I haven't put any respawn or resurrection mechanics in, so you could, like, make a new character.
Hardcore.
I am
plan
who
is
was
to-
the first.
hold on. The plan is to have each religion has a different method for dying and resurrecting. So you choose, like,
Religion.
old school,
Ah.
hardcore, or you can choose, like, Care Bear with penalties or whatever. Sorry, what's up, Temex?
My game crashed.
Oh, right on login?
Yeah.
I saw you
No,
play
like
Space
I
War.
just tried to open it and it crashed. Okay, no.
Check your settings. It might be doing default settings.
No, it's already working.
Okay. It might have done check default settings the first time, and that might be crashing.
Well, probably it was also because I have here an antivirus who's always checking for, well, for viruses.
It popped
And if
up
there's
like
a virus,
warning.
it closes the game automatically, but
Oh, well, my game's a
already
virus,
read it.
so...
No, it doesn't.
Hey, I am. Good afternoon. Just woke up and got Tim Hortons coffee and cream cheese bagel. Oh my god. My dad just got bagels and cream cheese today, too. It's a cream cheese and bagel kind of day. You gonna join us, WI? I'm just gonna make some more coffee. I'm probably gonna have more of a backseat here, let you guys find all the
You eat a
bugs.
lot of coffee. I am. Loading screen, did you made it or did you bought it?
Oh, I made it.
Oh, I think I know what video. I think I know from what video.
Loading screen? No, I just came up with it.
No, of how to do it.
No, I just came up with it.
So it's not really
Yeah.
work decoration.
It's not a real loading screen. It's just a screen.
Ah,
And what I'm doing is I'm measuring, like, if various parts of the game are complete. Like, if you have a player state is valid, if you have buildings nearby, and you know there's a bug in the ARC games where as you're loading in, you can run into a building that hasn't been loaded yet. It's in Atlas, too. Like, it's terrible. You can just be running as you load, and the building hasn't loaded yet, and then, boom, it loads, and you're stuck inside someone's house, and it's locked. Like, seriously.
Yeah,
it's happened to me twice.
I found it a really cool loading. I have a loading screen in my game too, but mine is interactable.
Oh, cool. What does it do?
So I found this tutorial that I can send it to you. That is a loading screen that totally works, 100% works.
Oh, actually, like, counting assets and stuff?
Yeah, it's like loading everything of the world.
Cool. Oh, okay. I'll take a look at it. I mean, it's always good to learn
I'll
from
send it
stuff
to
like
you
that.
later.
WR says he's not home right now, but will be home sometime in the evening. We'll do another test later once I've fixed these horrible bugs that we've already found. Just be sure you definitely use the mirror when you are leaving character creation, and be careful with,
I mean, please wait, loading world.
you could get stuck at that screen. That happens sometimes.
Ah, that's probably why it's not loading.
Yeah, I want to put a button there, like a UMG in the world that you can press to recheck if it's ready. It happens to me sometimes when I'm in the editor too.
Okay, yeah. I'm gonna get out and back in. Save my character. No, join game. Getting in.
A third attempt to create a character.
I'm getting in.
Staying on 3.
I see it's a little bit more fixed.
Yeah, it's smoother.
Yeah, now the running is not like the camera starts moving all around.
Yeah, it's great testing with you guys. You really find a lot of problems.
Use it great.
It's like, thanks, G. At least this is...
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm here for you. There's no problem, bro. I'm gonna find everything.
There's no cry command. I haven't done a cry emote yet. It's the most important one.
Okay, like no idea.
Yes, W.
I
Yes,
cannot
definitely use the
create a
mirror before
character.
leaving the Dark Dungeon. Sorry, what was that, Banner?
I cannot create a character.
Bro, did you saw that a game called Dauntless just copied your mirror thing?
What do you mean you can't make a character?
Like I get stuck after the jump.
It turned you into a ghost or something?
Oh,
Yeah.
you added bars. Okay.
And you're using the mirrors and everything? I wonder why it did work
Yeah,
that one time.
I'm using the mirror and
Where I
stuff.
live is of deep significance to me. I need to do something for myself. I want to see the world and other
I
people.
I tried messing around with the like names and didn't seem to affect it.
And probably need to do the other options. The background choice or the like personality description or any of those.
So
I think the name ones don't process all of
Also-
the name stuff.
like also the mirror is really close to
I have a question. I am.
Close to your face when it spawns.
I have a question.
Go ahead.
What is the difference between air and sky?
2 different races.
I'm not a color, but still, why do you have air and sky? Why you not dark and light
Well,
or
because
something?
air elves and
like
sky
opposite.
elves are like the words, and so I took the words and made a thing out of them. As opposed to having a thing and naming it, I took the name and made a thing for it.
I'm young boys. Hi. I wanna be tall, bro. Are you just like scaling the character, or are you morphing it?
Morphing? I don't think I'm... No, I'm not morphing anything yet. There's no, Yeah, there's no morph poses. What are they called? Morph poses or something?
Yeah, I
Morph
suppose.
spaces?
I think so.
Yeah, no, I'm not using that yet. But that'll be for, like, customizing face and stuff.
Father's first name. Right. I don't know. Well, first name.
Avatar: The Last Airbender. What do you say? You should have a guy say something like, "Hey, over here, customize your character before you jump out." Well, that's what the dude is there for.
Okay. Oh, this is really cool. I am like, it creates your like when you already put it your own name. Later, when you start making the names of your parents, you start creating like your full name.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
And change the race, it changes the format of the last name. Like, it'll choose your mom's last name, or it'll put your father's first name as your middle name, depending on which race you are.
Mother's first name.
So the most complicated one, I think, comes
Yeah.
from Air Elves. Air Elves, Sky Elves, they get, like, all 4
I'll be
names
right back.
smushed together with apostrophes and hyphens and stuff. I'm gonna make. Well, I might not be able to make it right now, but I'll be right back.
Papá está poniendo los parlantes y mamá no está. Hey, I'm back. Okay, my mother's name. Jasmine. Hello.
AWR, I put that in my notes.
Oh, you're gonna put an NPC like Jasmine.
No, there is an NPC here. But, you know, press H to interact with. Let's have
You
him
didn't hear what I said. Jasmine. That one from Aladdin.
Yeah, there'll be someone like that somewhere. Why not?
Okay, let's see. I'm just gonna. What do you recommend me for a mother's name?
I don't know. Just a warning you, like, your character might be completely broken when you jump out anyway, so it might not be worth customizing as much.
I'm gonna do it!
Vayner, are you still there? Okay, he's offline right now. We'll see if you come in successfully.
No! Oh my god, there's someone called Namberry. I'm gonna call it Aurelia. Like in Malefica.
Are you still just trying to come up with a name?
No.
I should find out where you are. What biome.
Okay, I got it. I think I'm done. I just press close when I'm done, or there's a button that I need to press to save.
No, you just close it or walk away. It saves every time you change an option. What race are you? Tenix, what race?
Yeah.
What race
I'm
did you
jumping. What was that? Those firefly sounds?
Yeah. Did you break or did you come through?
Okay, we started with one bug already,
Yeah, you're broken? Yeah. Try log in as yourself.
I'm gonna do the respawn.
Yeah. You might have to log out and log back in.
Then,
Dude, I think it's just, what could be doing that? It could be because I've used the possess NPC thing. Well, he was fighting the NPCs.
This music professor from my school that wants to do my video.
Wants to do what? You lagged out for a second.
Oh my god. Oh my god. For one little second, it moved to 1 FPS, and I was like, what the heck? How is this possible? Why am I starting from 0?
You're a ghost?
Yeah, I'm in the start again.
Oh.
I need to redo my character. I need to talk with the NPC so I can see the mirror, right?
Try the other faction, actually. No, never mind. That happened... Yeah, well, definitely try the other faction. Try the humans, whatever, dwarves, etc. I don't want to.
So lazy.
It's all the way over there. I wonder if maybe I just messed something up with
Or
this
is it
spawn.
that? But the problem is that if I do that, I'll need to walk to your place, and I'm too lazy to do that.
Dude, just go
Help
over
me
there.
choose where the significance I need to do something different. I want to see. I just want to put people.
Welcome to the
Let's see.
halls of creation.
Casa Luso.
What the fuck?
Hey, language. There's kids in here.
Mhm. What the darn tootin'? Oh, I'm stuck. I didn't even come out of the loading world area.
No, I wanna be equal. Average, confident. I wanna be heroic. Wait. Path, cave stone, adventure. Why my certain location thing is in purple?
What the fuck?
What the quack? I'm watching now the name of my parents and all of that. It's saved. The problem is, why?
Yeah.
They have Jack, Aurelia, Ryder, Miller, Temix.
Oh. Wait, what? What are you talking about?
The name of my parents are here, but like it joined like all their names.
Oh, yeah, because of your race.
My race.
Yeah, each race has a different name formatting. So you're an air elf. So it's got all of them smushed together.
I don't know, I'm lazy. Hey, how are you?
Okay.
Let's go.
Alright. I'm not getting the player's name. It's really annoying.
Probably a bug with the
With the everything.
nameplate. With that 3D widget.
Hey, it worked.
Whoa!
I wonder if maybe it's just that spawn side. Maybe I've just messed up something there. Hey, thanks for the follow, Angelus Quivias. Alright, well, that's good. I wonder if...
the horse.
Did you dismount successfully? I just left, but I'm not seeing it.
What button do I use to dismount?
M? Same button.
Ah!
Use a 4.
I'm falling!
Oh no. You went back to the spawn area. That's same bug. Same bug.
Ah!
Try
I went
to-
back to my old body that was from the ghost movie.
Try, okay, I spawned over here correctly.
You wanna fight a ghost?
I thought I fixed you.
Oh, you added system lag, combat lag, and world chat.
Check out those pupils.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay, I found it, some the box, yeah, and
Yeah, what'd you
we
find?
just started playing, so my friend... you know what to do when you go work on your game.
Oh, you're telling someone that you're helping me find bugs.
No body. Yeah, I know I don't have body.
You can try logging in as 2, password 2. See if that character works. Just type 2 into both the name and the password.
Yeah, it works.
Are you?
Or so I think, like I fell from the sky.
No. Wow, no, it didn't. Jeez, logging in as a saved character as a client is totally... That's the problem. There's just like a wire I need to move somewhere. Why don't we shut this down and I'll get to work on trying to fix that and patch it up for later tonight.
I am.
Okay.
I mean, you can keep trying to make different characters and see if you can figure out what makes it work. I'll leave this open for a bit if you want to keep trying to figure out when can you exit and it does work, but I feel like a lot of the problem might be something like maybe I did something by possessing AI that's messed it up, and maybe if I hadn't done that already it wouldn't be, I don't know. Like, as this character here, like maybe it's already broken and if we started a fresh game.
I'm broken.
Well, let me know if either of you is able to get out of the spawn area again. That's really the key thing here, and not to that island.
Okay, let's see.
I already chose the form.
You have to use the mirror.
I know.
Like, if you change race, you have to use the mirror again.
I'm gonna choose where I live.
Like, technically, you don't have to fill everything in, but I think part of the problem might be that it's not saving. Nah. The problem is involved with your destroy previous character.
Coming. No, I'm too lazy to do the thing, so. I got a question.
Mm-hmm.
How do you have like many nav mesh, or do you only have one?
I have a recast nav mesh. If you press F9 and then keypad number 0, you can see all the nav mesh in the world.
F9 and what?
Wait, press F9 again to get out of that mode and take yourself out of combat.
I forgot to do that.
Tab.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, now press F9 and then numpad 0.
Which one is numpad 0?
0 on your keypad number pad thing, you know, on the right, the number pad where the numbers are that aren't above the keyboard, to the right. Press
Yeah,
0.
I'm clicking it, but I don't see anything.
Oh, really? Did you press F9 first? You're
Yeah.
in combat mode again. What the hell? Why do you keep pressing tab? Are you alt-tabbing,
I'm not
maybe?
doing that. It's not letting me get out of combat mode now.
Well, because you're
There.
in the debug mode. And if you press tab when you're in debug mode, it disconnects you from your character, so it can be very confusing. But anyway, yeah, I'm using a custom
Okay,
nav mesh.
it should be showing, but it's not showing.
Hey, so that's fine. Oh, look, you just showed it. Right? Do you see it?
I should be able, but I'm not seeing it.
I think it showed it on my end. I see it. Can you do it again, because it's visible on my screen? There you go, thanks. And press F9 again. No, turn it off. Okay, there you go. You're like controlling my computer. Thanks for discovering that bug, that's good to know.
Bro, I'm used to dauntless that you use the F to jump. Missions!
F to jump, that's so weird. So, there's skeletons you can fight if you want to get weapon and armor and stuff.
Wait.
Talk to the other dude. Talk to Derek, not Sunbray. Sunbray doesn't do anything.
Bro, like these songs and characters are a little bit. No, the song is meh. Like, the song is okay. It's but the sound.
Hey, it worked. For 9.
Did you change something?
It seems like the client doesn't work logging in as the tribe. It seems like it works every time you guys log in over here.
How do I open my inventory?
B.
Huh?
B. Like bags.
B. Okay.
Let me check.
How do I hide my chat?
Control T.
See, actually, now there
Or
was
you can just hit escape.
Use carbon bottle, drop. Hip torch, a pair of boots from. Okay, where do I get the weapon?
Derek here with the glowing quest icon. You might have to click on him before hailing him.
Yeah, I know.
There we go.
Hell Hydra.
Target is out of range.
Oh, what happened? Did you try spawning as
No. Wait, there's
character?
a katana. Is there a katana?
I think I found the problem.
Yep.
Maybe.
Where's
One
the
more.
katana?
One-handed swords, Imperial blade. What's the bug?
One-handed polarium.
Go ahead, Bana.
Like, let me confirm it
Okay,
really is that.
sure. I think it's the clients as a tribe, but I'm not sure.
100 sword. 100.
Okay, so I went.
Yeah, it's okay. No, it's not okay. I want my katana.
Imperial blade.
I think I got this guy.
Imperial blade. Why is it imperial? But I don't know.
Because the theme of the Empire from Japanese lore.
Where
without
is it?
taking the
I
word
only see
itself.
die, bag, tool, sword,
Swords.
axe.
It's a sword.
Yeah, it's a sword, but which one of all?
There's one-handed and there's also a two-handed.
I know.
One-handed sword or two-handed sword, and then you go Imperial blade in there.
Ah.
Hey, there you go. Two-handed Imperial sword.
Now I'm ready to.
Alright, come fight some skeletons at the church.
For Narnia! For Narnia! I believe in myself. Let's go dominate this world, bro. I forgot.
Okay,
What do I
like,
do for hitting?
I think I found something.
Mm-hmm.
What buttons do I do for hitting?
Oh,
Tab,
new
and then the
character.
numbers at the top of the keyboard.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Can you try creating a
Ah,
new
yeah.
character?
I'm
Yeah,
listening, Bane.
remember
I'm just
me.
trying to help
Like the
Tenix
man
at
who
the same
fought the
time.
monster.
What's your theory?
Like, if you're also like a soul, can I see you?
Yeah. Yeah, the free spirits are visible. I missed your first kill, but I heard your
I
fireworks.
killed people, boys. Can I loot?
No, not yet.
Oh, okay. Ha! There's something in my game that you don't have. I
Yeah.
can loot my enemies. Boom!
It is so jittery.
But
in your
I'm
animations.
right now I work, so the things that he has in his hand and all of that, if you start looting his body and you start taking the stuff, it's gonna get out of his body.
For some reason, everything else is smooth. Like, I'm running at 50 FPS. It's like, whatever, but your animations are, like, super choppy. And, like, you're not even doing... When you don't even do anything complicated, when you're just standing... Like, stand still for a moment. Like, even that looks like you're at low frames per second. There must be some optimization thing going on that's, like, lowered the frame rate of your animation.
Settings.
On my end, the
I'm
problem.
gonna use
Like, in the engine.
auto-detect.
Target out of range. I saw target out of range. So what's going on, Bana? What do you got here?
Just create a new character.
Okay.
Welcome to the halls
I killed my
of
first
greed.
enemy. Why don't you have like ragdoll on them? Or are you just too lazy to put the physics on them, on their bodies?
Heal.
Yeah. Well, I just typed it.
Yeah, so like, come this way. Like, can you see me?
Yeah.
For Narnia! For Narnia!
Let's pick this way.
I am. Remember
Hold on,
remember
wait, hold on. We're doing this bug thing. Okay.
Okay, so like, oh, the mirror is still here for me. Okay.
Yeah, it only disappears
You
if you
must
like.
choose a
leave it.
I just pressed I know myself.
Uh-huh.
So now, the problem is not with the mirror or stuff, but
Did you press
it's
close
here.
as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
When you go here, now, I think here you have some volume.
Uh-huh.
Now, if I go too close to the door, like, watch me closely, Look, do you see me?
I'm climbing, yeah.
Yeah,
What
and
with this
I open the
animation?
door, and I jump out immediately, and now I'm gonna be booked, I think. Let's like, did you repeat that, or are you still there? Oh no, I'm not booked. Okay, like I think maybe if we have some volume there, like I created like 5 characters, jumped out while the door is opening, and I got bugged. And if I like wait for the door to open, then it's not bugged.
I know exactly what it is. Wait, no I don't. But if
Okay,
you
you
wait,
didn't
it
get
seems to
bugged.
be fine. I don't get bugged because I'm the server, but can you try and prove that if you just run out real fast, it's bugged, but if you take your time...
Yeah,
I'm just an
try it
animation.
again. Like at least that's the way I was able to successfully create a character. So
After you pass that threshold, if you like wait a few seconds...
You should work on the waist paint of the clothes.
Yeah, the vertex paint, yeah. I mean, weight painting, yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Like, it's clipping through on a lot of them. But that's such a pain in the ass to tweak, especially when you have multiple layers like that.
Yeah.
So I got to a point where I was like, it's close enough after like a day.
Bro, you saw my jacket, right? That thing has a lot of layers.
Alright, let me make my coffee while you continue to work on this. I really appreciate it. Which I'll be back in like a minute anyway.
Okay, I'm just gonna ride my horse to sunset.
See if you find any bugs, or there's a bunch of skeletons here at the... You can ride your horse into the sunset.
yeah, like when you I don't know what is it, because I am pressing like shit.
I am. Like,
You got stuck in a hole here. It's pretty funny. The best bug find. Alright, what's up, Banner?
Why do I always have
Just talk over
you
10
can
minutes. It's fine.
reproduce it. You can reproduce it like if you're like logging in super fast. Like you talk to the mirror, you use the door and such, and you just run out. Like you sprint there and you run out, and you get the bug.
Alright. I'm gonna see if I can do that as a server.
No, I started again. No.
Because usually that's what I do when I'm testing myself. I'm just like, okay, make a character. I know myself, whatever. Oh, I didn't even hit I know myself. I just hit close.
Okay, I am really. You should
All these
work on that
characters
horse
jumping out. Did we
program.
all jump out at the same time?
Hey, behind you.
We're here.
We're nomads. We're nomads. Let's go take over this world.
Let's kill
Oh,
this
you guys
guy.
ended up in the same area? Oh, you're here?
Hello, my friend. How
So
are
what did you guys do that managed to do this? You
Mount
just ran
a
out?
horse.
I just logged into an already existing
Oh,
character.
okay. Yeah.
I just dismounted the horse and boom.
And boom.
Try climbing the mountain.
Magic. Spider, guys. I'm a spider.
I mean, it's not terrible. I mean, it's terrible, but it's not like terrible.
What the? Does my character have balls?
No.
Ah, no, it doesn't. Sorry, it's that it looks so strange.
Yeah, it just does look strange, yeah. Oh, it's like clipping or something.
Is that when I see the bottom of my thingy, it looks like if I had the thingy that boom boom, but I think it's...
Sure. One of you guys want to try hosting, and I'll join and see if I can reproduce the bug?
Okay.
I'm falling for ya, and all is when it matters.
Alright,
I
quitting
know
out.
I'm falling for you. Oh.
Cool, your game is there already. not work. Oh, there it goes. Nice.
Into a
Oh,
station,
so
now
when you the server
it's
animations
not
are smooth,
bugging.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it's a lot better
like
as a server.
like there's no camera glitching.
I see that
Yeah,
jitter.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh wow,
There's
that's
no
awful.
camera glitching. Yeah.
At
Now
least
you know what
that
I
bug
mean.
is gone.
Yeah, there's something with the speed. It's the movement speed, not the gravity.
Yeah, maybe the ant cheat.
Okay, I think I'm gonna get stuck on the loading screen.
Like for example, when you like jump in these to transform, like there's also the camera bug.
I don't see. Oh, if you jump in it. Oh. Well, it seems to be working okay.
Okay, let's see if I can reproduce it. I know myself. Let's not choose anything else. Like I go here, I run with shift. Okay, I open the door, I run out. And let's see. And I'm not booked.
I'm not bugged either. I just. Well, I'm gonna make another one.
Welcome.
I created a session by accident. I'm sorry.
Oh, you hosted
In a
a
sec.
game. Okay.
It looks so smooth when you're the one creating the station. When you're the station.
Yep. Yeah, I should just play test it like
Now
that.
I don't wanna leave, bro. Now I don't wanna leave.
You must choose a form.
Oof.
Oh, that's good to hear. Are the graphics good at like frames per second too?
No, it's like the running. It's so smooth. Ah. Ah.
For me,
It's
like,
when you're the client. It's
Oh, I
terrible.
wonder if maybe it's when you're holding down shift. If you continue to hold down run while you're jumping out. Because it happened to me just now.
My friend,
I was holding down shift as I jumped out. That's a really random freaking. Oh, I host the game.
oh, I have 3 NPCs. Am I supposed to have 2?
NPCs? I made a character.
No, like here, like the weapon master, there are 2 weapon masters on top of each
Oh,
other.
crap.
I don't know why you always have this problem of
I mean, in packaged games. That's weird.
what do you have like this problem of that it looks a little bit laggy? Okay,
client server
the
things.
darkness that should be in here for some reason is not here. It's like very bright in here.
In the spawn area, it's maybe
Yeah.
daylight now. Look at the windows
Shouldn't it be? There's no window in here.
and the sky in the top. That stained glass things.
Here, no. Where I'm at, no. Like I'm right in the spawn when you just join.
Oh, in that area, it's dark. I mean, bright. There's
Yeah,
a
it's so
there's
bright.
I'm gonna take a screenshot or something. I just hosted the game again on my end by accident. Let's just see.
I send it.
Oh. Hello.
And
What are these random things going? Are those characters? Free spirits. I see all of your characters are ghosts suspended in midair.
You go. I send it you a picture so you
man.
can check it out.
It's so broken.
Bro, even your lighting is broken. What with that, bro?
Dude, I work on everything at the same time. What can I say? I didn't even start making the
I
content.
understand you. Like I like to do that too, but
I know, it's just like I pressured
Uh.
myself to get a test ready to play by this week. So it's like whatever works, works. Whatever doesn't work, doesn't work. You know? Like that didn't work.
bro, do you know what university I'm planning to go to study?
What?
Wholesale University, boy.
That's a good name, I've heard.
Yeah, it can be a little. I'm just gonna put anything.
Welcome
Too lazy.
to the halls of creation.
One.
Okay, so I think the
Okay, my name is 111127.
Okay. I'm 5 right now. That's my name.
What? I'm climbing the door! Ah, it stopped.
You must choose a form.
No, I look like a spider. Ah, that's bad. Bro, why do you always find the weirdest box ever in your game? Okay, I'm jumping like normally right now. I should be diving, but well. Why does it? Why is it smoother with him, bro?
When you're hosting, because you're hosting.
I'm not hosting it.
Oh, when he's hosting,
It
it's
looks
smoother.
smoother than when
Oh,
I
because
play
I'm
with
on
you.
wireless. I need to
wireless
go buy a
too.
new wire before we continue testing. That should be something I do today. Alright, I think that's my theory. If you're holding down shift when you jump out, it's gonna bug. That's just something I never do. Usually I just let go. But you were telling me, yeah, if you just...
Yeah, it bugs like that.
If you hold down shift, that's what turns into a spirit, right?
Bro, I have like 2 moons in my game.
Oh, bro.
Welcome.
Yeah, damn.
Dude, that's so many wins.
I know, bro.
I can't compete with that.
I'm wild.
Like, can we have 3?
I'm going for 4, bro. Damn.
You must choose
I'm
a
going to go to
form.
swim, so see you later, guys.
Alright, man. Thanks for helping.
Oh,
us out.
wait a second. Look at this. B. It's not working, B.
Are you moving? You can only use it when standing still now.
I'm standing still. Really? Even the inventory bugs for me? Come on.
Nope, I was holding shift and it worked. Damn. What the fuck? But I didn't rush
missed
out, per se. I did use the... I didn't do the, like, I know myself. I didn't do that. I did the server.
Okay, guys. See you later. I'm going to the mountains because I'm gonna dismount the horse. So, bye.
Bye.
Okay. Yeah, I teleported here.
Oh, yeah, when you dismount the horse.
You must
It
choose
really
a
doesn't
form.
work, the inventory. I am way to always find the most weirdest box ever.
Well, because you don't have any inventory if you're naked.
No, it's still like, I mean, just open the thing that appears for me to.
Why is it working for me each time?
Why do I find a lot of
I did
bugs?
break it one time.
Welcome to the
I
halls
had to rush
of
through
creation.
real fast.
Like, maybe, I don't know, if you can, like, run it in debug locally and try to reproduce it.
You can add lag, so I can simulate lag. Maybe it has something to do with like that
Do you
door
remember
being
that time
selected.
that I was playing using the doors?
No,
I am.
came in, I'm fine. Again.
I'm naked. I'm naked, guys.
The turn
I'm
and
naked
place
boy.
animation isn't working. Oh, there it goes. That is so weird. It works like when you've clicked a few times, left and right mouse buttons. Eventually the turn and place animation plays. If you right click and turn, you know what I mean? Like, because you're talking about the left click, look exactly. If you don't move and you use left mouse, it'll rotate around you like the way you want it. But as soon as you start moving, it moves in that direction.
I am nice horse.
It's alright.
Yeah, it's also turning that direction.
Yeah, but if you don't move and you use the left mouse, it's good. But if you use the right mouse, it should turn you in place and do an
Yeah.
animation. Yeah.
Okay, that horse is not doing what it's supposed to do.
He's a bad horse.
Let's see how the combat works real quick.
I am. Probably when you get this game out, you are gonna have all the problems solved.
Oh yeah, exactly.
With you having me, you're gonna have them solved.
One of these has his sub-race set, the other doesn't. I can't hail at all.
Call Hydra. Call Hydra.
So much broken. I feel like working on this instead of doing more testing. But if you want to continue testing, I'm not going to stop you. I'm just going to go make my coffee. I'll be back.
Okay.
For real this time.
For real this time. 23. I bugged in the loading screen. Bro, I think, you know, the good thing about having this beautiful ability of finding bugs is that when I work on my game and I find the bugs, I fix them in the second.
Yeah.
Do you want to know a way to find all the bugs?
Well, what way?
Start hitting all the keys in your keyboard and you'll find them.
You will
I
definitely.
did that one time and I was playing a horse. And he was like, "What you doing, Demix?" Is that sometimes game developers get it too much into adding stuff and just trying that key that they added, and they forget about testing to see if one key can create a problem to another key.
Yeah. Yeah, like you
Sometimes
mentioned,
I
like
also forget, but at least I remember it like in time, and I'm like, that's right, I need to try it out, and I just start hitting all my keys.
That's why, like, for abilities and such, it's good to use like the gameplay ability system because it already has a lot of
do you
logic
prefer
set
to
up.
use controller or keyboard?
Keyboard.
Okay, when I test my game, do you wanna come test it with me and use a controller?
I don't have a controller.
Okay, I'm gonna do it.
You're gonna cry. Like,
But I wanted you to use controller.
no,
Where am
no,
I?
controller.
Did I select the wrong character? Or do I teleport to another places? Console
One of the
messages.
problems, performance-wise, I see is that the map is too big.
You don't, bro. If you see my map, you'll know what is big. Like, this is just a little island for me in my game.
Yeah, but like you need to optimize it. Like I'm fucking running a decent setup, and my FPS is all over the place.
No, still, I work on so the FPS can be higher than 20 to everyone. I'm trying to do that, but still, I don't even know why the FPS are so low for me. Like, my game is having stronger graphics, but still I have better FPS, and I'm like, what's happening in here?
Like
What's
in here, like on low, I have there near the stuff. I have
I
like
think
how
I know what's the problem. Is that I am is putting the trees all manually, and I bought a tool that places it in like automatically. It detects all the terrain and all, but also it makes the FPS to be lower than it should be. Probably, I'm not sure, but it could be.
like for example here with like what is this like 6 bots and 2 NPCs and 1 house. Like on this land on my horse with a torch, I have fucking 40 FPS, and I think I'm on low graphics.
Ha. Let me see
Let
what
me,
happens here. Right now I have it in high and I
yeah,
have 22. Let me see if I have it lower.
let's
Settings.
see
I
on
have it in
Epic.
high. Let's move it to low.
Okay, on Epic, currently I have like 22 to 27 FPS.
Okay, if I move it to low, I only have like a maximum of 27 and minimum 21. I don't really see a difference, but well.
For me here, like, I'm even dropping below 20 FPS now. Like, imagine like with like 10 more people, it will be unplayable.
Oh, you're right. Yeah. Bro, like when I was working on my game, I had like these realistic clouds. You know what was the problem?
What?
It was taking a lot of FPS. I was like, why my FPS so low? And I just started deleting things and bringing it back. And I was like, what's happening? And I was like, no, it cannot be the clouds. And when I got it out, they were the clouds. What?
Yeah, sometimes removing some features is really worth it for optimization.
Yeah, it's that I have like a realistic sky, and also I had a realistic clouds that you can even go through them. I was planning to have that, so if you grab like a spaceship, you can go through them. The problem is that it takes a lot of FPS.
Yeah, like if it's not some like game mechanic and so on, like it's not really worth it. Like you don't have like 10 people that you're paying like 10k a month
I'll be
to
right back.
optimize your game.
I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I needed to wash my hands because I touched my dog. My dog. But I think my game is probably more complicated because I'm doing a sci-fi game. You know, graphically, working on it, it's really hard because it's more detailed.
Like what
Because I,
type of game it is?
I also need to work on create a lot. I need to use a lot of creativity because I cannot use like weapons from the past that people already created and made tutorials. But I need to use my creativity to create new stuff.
Hey,
Yeah.
Hey,
so any more free
we're
spirit?
talking about that we're
folks?
lazy.
Are you guys working at? It's like working fine now.
I will.
I spawned in the snowy part and I'm running to you.
Hey, try slow walking as a horse, like with control.
I don't want to use
Left
the
and right.
horse.
Like, can you
I'm
sidestep
never touching that horse again.
What?
with right mouse button held?
Don't touch the
And go
horse.
left and right,
Don't touch the
or just
horse.
left. With right mouse button held down.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Huh.
How do I teleport to a
Does it
place
look like
because
you're
I don't see
sidestepping? On your screen?
Now it
Ah, there you
shows.
go.
Now
That's
it
what I'm
shows.
talking about. Yeah.
I'm here.
Hey, so his worked too.
Okay, now if you dismount, your character will be in another place and it's gonna be naked.
Okay.
Oh no.
So that is still happening. Hey, I told you I fixed
You're a
the horse
god.
problem. Whoa, I just got to, did you like, yeah, to reset, yeah, because you were hosting.
Yeah.
Let me try, I'm gonna host a game again. Or maybe Temix, why don't you host a game? I don't really care, because that way you can enjoy
I'm coming in a
high
second.
quality. SM1v1, come to the Discord. Where have I?
Yes, I'm gonna have. It's gonna be so neat.
In the YouTube description. I put it in the YouTube description. I can make another one.
I am still the loading screen that I talked to you about. I still need to try it for multiplayer to see if it works.
Oh, I think I saw this guy. He was streaming today.
I'm a streamer.
You're in? Oh, okay, cool. It's in the Fey lands. Oh, he's already new members. Nice. SMIVL.
I
So
pressed host game, but it didn't host it, so I'm pressing it again.
Yeah, I hit host as well. I'm waiting for it to load. I'm gonna quit out and join It's a good song, right?
Yeah, bro. Song ever.
Someone called the mailman.
Bro, you know, I have
good.
like this music teacher who's trying to create a music for my game.
4.2 fat gigs. Yes, it is.
I mean, guys, he's so neat. He's so neat. Whoa!
High quality.
Oh, what? Oh,
Now you
look,
finished
I'm doing
downloading it already?
backflip. I'm doing flips to the side.
And
Now I'm not out there.
come join Tamex's server. He's playing from Honduras. And Bena, what region or country are you from, or whatever?
from Bulgaria.
Wow, cool. Yo, I was there, Sofia, for a night in the middle of a stop.
Good for you, millionaire.
No. And this hostel guide gave me a tour of the
I go
city,
to
like,
Disney every 3 years.
It was like $15 to stay there. It's not a millionaire thing. So-
Sorry. I go to Disney every 4 years.
Okay, good. Anyway, it was awesome. The guy gave me a tour of the whole city, like, in the middle of the night. Like, at 4 a.m., so I got to see all the sights. But I was just gonna say, I really love the countryside there. Like, as I was going through it. Very beautiful.
You know what I love?
I love having Temex
My
on my shoulder to
house.
tell me how stupid it is.
The house that I'm always in.
Welcome to the halls of creation.
I'm doing flips side to side.
You decided you're just gonna do flips.
Oh, you're already doing the. Someone's already here. Oh, okay.
You're gonna guide me too?
Oh, Hadron. Bro,
You must
do you imagine
perform.
that there's a game like you're Hitler and all of that, and you start hearing multi-kill Hitler, Ultimate
No.
Hitler,
No, just stop.
Okay, good.
Massacre.
No, just stop. Let me see if I can cause this bug to happen.
Yeah, it just happened, like I didn't sprint or anything.
I'm not
It did
diving.
not happen to me.
Okay,
I
guys.
was sprinting.
If you fall, don't jump. That's a bug. If you're gonna fall, don't jump before you fall because you're not gonna dive.
No, that's because
Like I
you're
did.
battling. Anyways, height 1. Is that
Hello, bro.
Bena?
Hello.
No, it's Tenix. Okay.
You wanna go swim? Wait. We need to first do this.
So, Bena, you got the bug again, huh?
Yeah, like I was not sprinting or anything.
Which race were you?
I am going to swim. Okay, let's go swim. I am. I'm ready. I took my clothes off.
This guy over here. Let's see, says specs on the bottom left. Yeah. Is that Dream Specs or real? This is my own.
You coming. But you need to swim naked.
Oh no, you crashed it. Did your game close or what happened? Tenix. Did I just get disconnected?
No, I'm still here.
Well,
Maybe my wireless sucks. Yeah,
I'm
well,
swimming naked.
when you have to do ridiculous game programming, you need a ridiculous computer. Sorry, I'm responding to the chat here.
Hey, I'm swimming naked. Do you wanna come?
Not really. Oh, my
Sure.
character, no. There's no way out of here, is there?
Okay, I'm done swimming naked. I'm coming.
I think my character is screwed. Oh, my game disconnected.
Oh, again. Got the seed again.
Movement's buggy because if you're a client, it's like replicating through the server and back again.
Like,
Why
are
you
you...
replicating like in the both? You should only replicate for the server.
Whoa,
Or maybe
I just keep
multicast, but
disconnecting from you.
multicast is not like really.
Yeah, it's like one and then the other.
You can either multicast or just if you're or you can do it if you're the client. You can replicate for the server.
I really just want to like. This testing is so
Ajay,
hard
grab
for me
stuff.
because it's like things just breaking around me constantly, and I want to go fix them.
Hey, he's not letting me grab my thingies.
Yeah, you
Or
can
they need
join the
to
Discord if you
headlet
want.
or what?
It's in there. Come join the voice chat. Let us know what's going on. Are you trying to join Tenex's game too? Because it's not working for me. Mailman.
Trying to join right now. No idea.
Yeah, the game isn't working for me.
Hello?
Hey, what's up?
Hey, wait, so how do I join? It says no servers.
Are you on Steam? You have to have Steam
On
open,
Steam?
and then change your settings, download region to New York, US New
Oh,
York.
oh, alright.
That way we can play in the same servers the way this is set up.
I am your boy.
Alright, so I have to have Steam open and then I need to change to what?
Settings, download region, US New York.
Alright. Jesus Christ, it's
Black
hard to hear
Boys.
people. That music is so loud.
Temex, is that you or Bana?
No.
I'm a ninja.
What?
Wait, I still don't have pants.
I'm a ninja.
Oh damn!
I love the
Leggings.
variety you can get just from. I'm a ninja.
Hey! The only ninja here it's me. I mean, bro, you look so funny, like crouching.
Wahaha, I'm a ninja.
I smell panties.
Oh no.
You're so little. Hello, little boy. Are you lost?
No.
Little fun. Come here, boy.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, is it
Dude,
better?
don't you wanna go to the playground?
Stop. I'm gonna kick you.
Come on, little
Go for
kid.
it.
Hydra. There's no gloves.
No, there's no gloves yet. Oh no, I got disconnected again. It's only happening to me on Temex's server. Hi, Joe.
Like,
That
I'm
is too
also
much for you.
I'm telling you, I should stop streaming because a bunch of people are showing up and they're gonna join and they're gonna see how broken it is right now. And all I have to do is fix a couple things and it'll be a lot better and we can actually play the game. This always
They're gonna
happens.
break
And you're like, hey, if they see my game is broken, they're not gonna buy it.
Yeah, right. My pants are red. That's weird.
I'm gonna
Nope,
kill
they're
you.
black.
I'm
There
like,
we go.
yeah.
Refreshed. Run away.
Here, boy. Come here, boy. Don't you wanna see my closet? Hey, I'm the only ninja here.
Well, we're in the
Don't you see
same
my
faction,
katana?
so we can't fight each other. We can fight skeletons.
Ah! For Narnia. Come here, boy. Come here. You dead, boy. You dead, boy. When are you gonna work on the first person animations?
I'm not really going to do any first-person animation. It's just if you want to look at from your character's point of view.
I mean, at least you're gonna have like a offsets.
Maybe. Yeah, I might do that.
Help me!
Probably for
Help
archery.
me! I am! Help me! I'm stuck.
You can climb up.
Okay, I'm out.
Try not jumping, just like
You
climb
need to
up.
fix that part.
Yeah, you need to face the wall, yeah, exactly.
That's why I don't use World Machine.
Ah,
World
well,
Machine. Try World Creator, bro. That thing is really OP.
I might check out another world program at some point and just replace the textures and when I'm actually ready to like build the world proper. For now it's just like zones in demo mode. Here's another skeleton, but he's weak. Let's go inside, let's fight the tough one.
Yep.
Tough one is red.
Did you make all these assets?
No. Most of it's market.
No, some of them are free in the market
yeah,
store.
or open source like Creative Commons stuff.
Alright. Because the effects.
Yes, sometimes you can just go with it. Whoa! I'm doing parkour now. Hey, it's not letting me get on top of here. Oh, you didn't make the collision to be like right into it, right?
I haven't messed with it yet. Let me see, which part of it do you fall through?
I'm on
Right
top.
here?
Right there.
Oh, yeah. Oh yeah, you can't even go through the main entrance. Like, look at this. This is how the asset came to us.
Oh, really?
I want to get out. Help me.
I mean, you can always go to collision
Oh, yeah.
settings and project.
Yeah. I just literally built this like a
Ah!
couple days before.
He's coming for us. Let me select one.
Oh, here's that camera stutter I'm seeing. Oh, when you run out of stamina. Yeah, I'm seeing that now.
I am some.
No! That's interesting.
There. Come here, boys. Come here, boys. Come here, boys.
Like, I think it should be fine, like, just
Yeah.
everyone has to host their own game and it's fixed.
Yeah. It's a single player game. Also. That's always the backup plan, is it's just a single player game.
It's a co-op game, you'll see.
Yeah, it's more of a co-op, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, my
like,
corpse
the
disappeared.
multiplayer feature is just for testing.
They're killing me!
Just
They're
for
killing
showing
me!
off your world.
They killed me.
They killed you. Don't you love how you like start falling over while you're still running?
How do I respawn?
You can't. You're done.
And you're like, I forgot to add that function.
Yeah, sorry, I shipped the game. I
No,
forgot to
no,
put
we,
that in. No, literally right now, like
Oh,
you're
I
gonna have to quit and come back, relog right now. So don't die. Dude, there's
What
so
are you
many
talking
features
about?
to add.
You joined the hardcore servers.
Yeah. You get...
And you're like, I think I'm missing something. Let's take it out. I think it's ready. And later, oh right.
Well, it makes you wonder, like, when will the game
I
be
think
ready?
that will be
Right?
useful.
There's so many things that
probably.
are absolutely necessary, but it'll take forever to get to.
The
Yeah.
game will never be ready. That's a fact. Neither will mine.
Yeah?
No one's will ever be ready.
Exactly. You just get it in a constantly fun to play
Ah!
state.
It's just who works the best.
I am.
Still bad.
Were you planning to launch your game on Steam or Epic Games?
Steam, because that's the way the online services are set up. But if Epic makes their online services
Okay,
really
then
easy
why
to
don't you
integrate, I
install a
might.
plugin for multiplayer?
I have the Advanced Steam Sessions plugin.
So why don't you add a function to invite people to your
Because I haven't
thing
gotten to it
instead
yet.
of looking for you?
If you don't know how to, I can send you something.
And also,
for
doing
it.
friend invites is one of the hardest parts about the Advanced
There's
Steam Sessions.
there's a tutorial of how to do that,
Okay.
so you can look for it. Easy. Advanced Steam session. You look for it. Unreal Engine Advanced Steam session.
Are you still
session.
hosting, Timix?
Yeah.
I'm not getting. Not connected.
Yeah, I cannot connect.
Yeah,
No, sorry. I pressed host right now.
Oh, it's loading.
Loading.
Okay. Alright, who else is smoking? I hear that. Fine.
Probably when we finish testing your game, one of the two. I'm going to go to church, or
Hell.
I
At least
spawned naked in the thing where the bugs happen.
the place where the bugs happen. Hey, it's better than
I
just
mean,
floating in
when
the
you
ocean.
mount the horse in this mount, I'm here.
Wait,
Oh, yeah.
are you using the for your loading screen? Are you using level streaming?
No.
No, I don't think. No,
I
Not
think
using
that'd
level
make it a
streaming at all.
lot smoother. It'd make it faster as well.
do you also create video games?
I do, yeah.
Uh, who is online? No one's online. I'm leaving now.
And if it's
I'm
multiplayer,
online.
you can create lobbies
Did I
and then
host
you
the
can
game?
do
No, I'm in your
seamless
game.
travel.
Oh, you're online.
Yeah.
Go to player. Hello, bro.
Like I can't seem to join. It's
You like
always the
my
same
beautiful
thing.
body naked?
It should be working now. You shouldn't be able to climb on objects. I thought I turned that off.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
I think I
Hey,
found
they
the
call me
bug.
Spider-Man.
When
They
you
call me Spider-Man.
host a game, if you then leave it and then you host another one, you're in the same world, and the player stays there.
Well, whenever you host a game, it's the same save game, yeah.
Wait, let me try something. Come here, come here, come here.
Oh.
Come here, come here. Let me
And
see something.
NPCs.
Yeah,
the
stay still,
characters
stay
stay
still.
around as NPCs.
I wanna see. Oh no, I cannot climb you. I wanted to climb you.
You can climb, like, some trees. Let's go somewhere where there's trees.
Wait, I'm climbing the house.
Okay.
It doesn't work.
If it's slanted,
Okay, at
you
least
can
let me have
climb
some clothes. I'm pretty much naked. Armor, full shirts. Be equip. Hail Hydra, armor. Boots, equip. Do you like how I look? I look pretty handsome, right?
I'm gonna go chop down a tree.
Oh, you can possess NPCs?
Yeah, well, that's breaking. If you're hosting your own game, you should be fine, but you might encounter bugs, so that's one of the newest features.
Oh yes, I'm gonna try the thingy.
Yeah, it's like a dungeon master mode where you can possess them and you can
Not
behave.
that.
You can do anything that a player character could do. You could go interact with NPCs and get stuff from them. Whoa! I just
Oh,
got
they
this
have
thing.
stamina? I
Connected
didn't
the
even
game.
realize that.
Yeah, you damn.
Let's join. Are you hosting a game, SM?
Yeah, right now, but I'm deaf, so I didn't hear what I needed to change.
Oh, okay. Let me type it out for you.
I had to change something.
Imperial Blade. Okay, I'm coming. I am. Where are you?
Maybe you can host the next game for us to try.
Alright.
Where are you? I am.
I got disconnected, but I'm in halfling spawn.
Huh?
Halfling spawn area. Teleport to different biomes.
Okay. Okay, I wanna try something. F9. F9. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I know what you're doing, but I don't wanna look at that nav mesh. I wanna look at the boxes of nav mesh.
This is the screenshot, Temix, is that you showed me. Is that it being bright?
Is that when I spawned that like everything was so bright in there?
Yeah, that's sort of how it looks. I want it to be darker too. Cesifar thinks it should be brighter. It's like, I don't know. Man.
Alright,
It's very subjective, isn't it?
Oh my god! I just heard the door.
Yeah, I just slammed my... So,
I
Steve
don't see
said-
the nav mesh. I mean, I see the nav mesh in the floor, but I don't want to see that nav mesh.
What?
I want to see the boxes.
No,
I
there
know,
is no
I know
box.
you have it divided. I also have that in my game.
No, the box covers
but-
the entire world, but it doesn't generate the whole world. It only generates where the nav mesh invokers are. I'm using a
Yeah, no, I
dynamic-
did that,
Okay.
but it said that I had the nav mesh so big that it couldn't export.
Try changing your Z axis. Like, even though you're not covering that much terrain, if you make the Z axis smaller, it'll make a difference. And there's also something like Z cell height. Cell height by Z axis. So if you make that
Is that
smaller,
there's a maximum of
Yeah.
distance
Yeah, that's what
that
I'm
the
talking
nav
about.
mesh can cover, and that's why you need to divide it into different parts.
yeah, but the Z, the vertical axis, like, you can shrink the hell out of that and save like 100.
The problem is that I have mountains and
I have
enemies
mountains, too.
in there.
I'm telling you, just shrink it.
But
Give it a
bigger than
try.
yours!
No, shrink. No, try cell height. The Z-axis cell height. Look that up. See if that helps.
Also, I have line enemies.
So just host.
Yeah. See if.
So I am. What do you want me to do? I have flying enemies.
Oh look, I see his server. So cool. I have flying enemies too. Do you have your own custom
There's no
navigation?
flying enemy here.
Yeah, there is. Go
Where?
behind the house and run towards the. Just run straight back, and you'll find some hawks and stuff.
Yeah, I'm too lazy.
Oh my god, it's right there.
And also, I left.
Okay, well, I'm waiting for Smivel. Let us know. Is that what your
So
name
who's
is, or is it
hosting?
like SM4L or something?
Smivel.
Smivel? Okay.
Just Smivel.
Cool.
It's mobile.
Let us know if it loads up completely.
There. It's... There, now we're in.
I am. Do you want a dragon?
I'm in the dungeon thing.
A
I do not
dungeon.
want to drag it. Alright, I connected
And how
much
do I get
faster.
out of the dungeon?
You jump out the door.
So I have to pick a character first, right?
Yeah.
I am.
Welcome
There's a problem, bro.
Taking the form of...
Whenever I work in my game, like, I do the stuff and all, I'm doing it, I'm like, yeah, this should be like this, and this. When I stop working, I'm like, what did I do?
Yeah.
It doesn't...
Like, I just forget everything. I'm like, what did I do?
What are you trying to do?
Oh, you can change the face and everything. Oops.
Sweep the whole of creation.
Have you made like a few characters here?
Yep.
And you just keep failing to
I
get
am.
out?
You
Yeah.
tried the ray tracing.
And climb up the mirror. Keep going forward.
Think of the mother's name.
I am.
Father's name. What the hell is this?
What?
You tried the ray tracing.
Yeah, it doesn't work with landscapes yet. And when I
Ooh,
did get it, I
mark
deleted all my
the
landscapes.
form.
Did you use a mirror to adjust my future?
Welcome to the hall of...
Oh, now I'm skydiving.
I am. Do you know something that you should change?
Hold on,
Am I
let's see.
supposed
You shouldn't make that when you get close to the statues.
Like,
change
that
it
was
to
the perfect
difficult.
response. Am I supposed to be skydiving? Exactly what I
So
want
confused.
you to think. Yeah. Like, what the
I
fuck?
never play like RPG MMOs.
Oh, really?
Stuff like that. I've
Oh,
never
cool.
played them. I mean, I played World of Warcraft a bit, but I barely play that.
I've played a lot of MMOs during all my life, so yeah.
Oh, where did you go?
I don't know.
Did you start running around?
No, I'm in the grass place.
Okay. Yeah.
I see the castle though.
I'm coming,
Okay.
boys!
I think I
We
see
can
you.
meet up by that castle.
Yeah, you're one? Is that you?
Ooh, I got onto a horse.
Yeah, that's
I'm
you.
skydiving, wee!
Am I allowed to get off, or does that
Yeah,
teleport me?
it might break, but try M. Should work for the
M.
server. Yeah, it's clients who mess it up. You know what?
Ah.
Should I risk it? Should I
Wait,
try?
Where are
wait.
you guys?
Is this a dedicated server?
No, you're hosting
No.
a peer-to-peer server.
So
Yeah,
I'm
one
the
of
server
you
and
is the
you're the
server.
client?
Yes.
Ooh, you should
Okay,
be
I am.
dedicated. It makes it everything.
What
a lot
biome are
easier.
you?
I know. I'm designing around it where the idea is that it's not like a Twitch combat. It's more like a queue attacks up and then the server handles it all.
I am on what biome are
It's
you?
a Smivel.
What?
Level?
Smivel.
No, sorry, what biome?
Oh. We're running towards this church right now, so you could go to the Highland Crossings.
F makes the first person.
Yeah.
Time into church. I don't know what is next. I'm just saying it because
Highland Crossings.
What does B do?
Your inventory. So you can equip that backpack by pressing the button down at the bottom for equip.
Okay, where's the church?
B,
Is it that castle that we couldn't get out?
and then backpack, quit.
And now it's on the left. You have an open button. You can look inside of it.
And then where is the... How do I remove the torch?
You can put it in the backpack, so you can open it and then stow left. So you see
How
the
do I open it?
button on
I
the
am.
left?
Yeah, there. And then still left.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That takes some time to get used to, but...
Yeah, it will. It will.
Did
but
you make
it's-
these animations?
No, I've made the swimming animations, which are actually pretty good. I'm happy with that. You want to check it out?
Yeah.
I am.
So hit escape, and there's a button on the left that says teleport to different biomes. And go to
Yeah.
Highland Crossings at the top there.
I am.
Yo.
Oh,
should
you're
fix
so
the
fat.
jumping sounds.
What is it? Jumping sounds?
Kill Temist. Who's Temist?
You can press H here, and you can get this guy to spawn items for you for the tests. And so anything you want to try out, like you can dye your clothes.
On what biome are you?
We're at Highland
On a
Crossing.
flame-bladed sword.
There's.
Get a mister.
I'm just gonna use who is online. Oh, I cannot use it. Oh.
Dude, I said 5 times Highland Crossings.
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, it's over here. Yeah. By the water. Let's go swimming.
Bro, like, I've been here.
Why does it turn foggy here?
Oh, because that's the height of the world. When you get a higher up, I get rid
Oh
of the
no,
fog.
it's the glare of the sun.
Oh, that, yeah.
Jesus Christ, that's high occlusion. Or whatever.
I did that because, like, in real life, if you're facing the sun, it's inconvenient, so it becomes a tactical thing where you're like, ah, damn it, I want to be facing this way. It's just
Imagine, imagine fighting this way.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
yeah, you're like, I can't see anybody. Ah, I gotta, it's a tactical thing. But of course, I think you can turn it down
I am.
from settings
buy me
somewhere,
more,
but
how?
I disabled that. It's like the lowest I can go is high post-process settings because I have a faster
I am.
computer. But if you
Total
have a
domination.
lower end computer, I think the option opens up to turn the glare off. For
I am. We need to show them how much we're not scared of them. You need to crouch.
Wait,
Oh,
is this
turret
all on
dominance.
one level?
Yeah,
Ooh, that's why
Yeah.
it's low FPS.
yeah. There's a lot of reasons why
Yeah,
it's low
yeah.
FPS.
I'll be right back. I'll bring my food.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie, literally I have no idea how you do this swimmable thing. Is
Let's-
it just when in
You're actually using.
volume? When
This
you're
isn't
in
a volume. This is like a weird like G. Oh yeah, if you press crouch and go down, like press C. I mean, yeah. Now you're underwater. Now you're in a swimming volume. Yeah, this is the swimming animations that I've made. This is like actually smooth. The surface tension part is like really messed up for clients. Yeah, I'm really happy about the way these animations turned out.
Yeah, I like the underwater swimming. It's pretty cool. How did you what's it called? Is it just so the water is a mesh and you can overlap it all, but dynamic? And then when in overlapped, it
what do I do
changes it?
here? I think what this happens is there's a component on the character that's firing constantly to check if you're in
the volume.
not the volume, if you're above a certain height.
Oh.
So the height is the ocean
Oh.
level, and then if you hit that height, then it attaches you to the displaced water thing. And so it's buggy as hell because it's like snapping constantly, and I have to like rework it. So it was one of those things where I just like, barely make it work. Okay, move on,
So basically anything below this height here
Yeah.
will go into swimming, no matter if, like... So basically if you made a hole here and there was no water, it would still...
Yeah, I would have to find a way to like disable it there. Which is easy enough. I just put a volume that just disables the component, and then boom, you can fall through.
Yeah. You could also just use a mesh instead.
Yeah, mesh or overlap.
That's weird.
You have to make a custom trigger overlap if you want things to fire when you spawn inside of a box. Like if you start the game inside of a box, it's not going to trigger the overlap overlap volume. So if you want things to detect if you're in them when you start the game, you need to make a custom thing that fires a delegate.
Oh, you have auto run as well?
Oh yeah,
Cool.
yeah. I tried to do all of the like try right and
There's
left
so many
mouse click.
features.
Thank you.
That's cool. Wait, how do you fight? Because it's not
press
click.
tab. Combat mode, yeah, and then 1 through 0 are your different strength of attacks, and you have to have an enemy targeted. If you don't have an enemy targeted yet, and you walk up to one and press tab, it'll auto target, or you can just click on them. So once you have a little red circle around the enemy, by clicking on it,
Okay,
yeah,
and then
you
I
can
got
press
it.
the number buttons, and you can queue up attacks at the bottom.
Oh, I already pressed them. They're
You have
already
to be
full.
facing. You have to hold the right mouse button down and turn around to face the target and be close enough.
Oh.
And then you have a yellow bar at the bottom for your energy, and that's going to come back up as you like wait. to be tactical, you can leave combat mode by pressing tab, and then your stamina won't deplete when you're running. So that's a good way you can kind of like space your stamina out a bit, go back into combat mode, attack again. But if you run while you're in combat mode, it'll drain your stamina real fast. And so it becomes like a tactical thing.
I see. How long did it take you to code this?
Hello, I'm
I've
back.
been at it for 3 years since I started learning, like literally started learning
Oh
programming.
my god, there's a lot of
So it's
people.
hard to
Oh no.
tell.
It's I was like, there's a lot of people in there. I noticed that they were skeletons.
And what is the math thing popping up?
So that's the combat stats, like your attack, their defense, equipment modifiers, and then tactical modifiers, like if you're moving or if you have a height advantage for X. So I'll have like a tutorial that explains all of that. But basically, like your attack is based off of what weapon you have and your skill with it. You know how Dark Souls has like a modifier, like if you have a lot
We're
of
gonna win,
skill
guys. We're gonna win, guys.
or a little
We're gonna
skill.
win.
I got in trouble with my stream for not knowing what Dark Souls was. I'm so clueless in
Oh, you don't play
genre.
RPGs? That's understandable.
I
don't
play
know which one of these is
FPSs.
the
Then, do you
lowest
wanna play
health.
Dauntless with me?
I guess we killed the low health one. Yeah, let's set this here.
Oh yeah.
I don't even know what Dauntless is.
Hey, check it out. It's friends.
Low poly. Isn't it Battle Royale?
No, it's not.
So surprisingly enough, the combat, which is the thing that I waited until I'm good at programming to code, is actually working pretty reliably with Temex here hosting from... No, Schmizzle is hosting. Where are you hosting from, generally?
Denmark.
What's that?
Denmark.
Denmark. Oh, right, yeah. Totally international.
Did I
That's
level
awesome.
up?
We have
Well, that's
Temex is from
surprising.
Honduras. I'm in the States.
But my internet is also super good.
Yeah, that's good. I mean, that's good for just having a good experience here.
Yeah.
I'm the first Honduran creating a game that is MMORPG.
We're gonna die, so
I
I'm
doubt
gonna
that.
leave before crashing.
Like, there's people from Honduras that have created games, but the thing is that they are like typical games that you just start pressing like an item that it's like 2D games that you only press like objects in the game, finding objects, and that's it.
I don't get
And when
what
you
is
cannot
it
see
with
any
people.
something, you just press like an arrow that is on the right to just go to the next stage.
Still following
I
me.
don't get why so many people want to make what's it called, MMORPGs or what's the other game type that's literally everywhere?
Battle Royale.
No, people don't tend to make like battle royales like shooters in UE4.
Horror game.
MMO horror game, yeah, or something like
Yeah,
that.
and survival,
This guy
I
will
think.
defend us.
Yeah, not really survival too much.
Bring him over here.
There's
Yeah, there we go.
I'm still fighting. This skeleton doesn't want to die.
Are they faster than me?
No, but if you don't keep beelining it, they'll just keep chasing you. Here, I got them distracted by the weapons master.
Okay.
Weapons master is fighting them now. Watch
And how do
NPC
you
combat.
heal?
The only way to heal so far is to be chilling in the tavern over here. It'll heal faster
meeting
if you're
Papa.
sitting down.
That's pretty sick. How long did it take you to make
know,
this
right?
map?
Well, like I said, I've been working on it since I started learning 3 years ago, and so it's just a gradual process.
I'm winning. I'm winning.
It looks super good with like trees maybe.
Oh yeah,
To be honest,
Go to a different
Megascan's
area.
assets would be super good on this.
I bet.
The
man.
low poly ones.
Try,
Do you not have
um,
Megascans?
I do have the program, like the free thing that they released a month or two ago. There are different regions. Like you see, if you go to escape menu and teleport to different biomes, there's like 20 different areas, and they all have different trees and stones and stuff. Maybe check some of those out. Let me know which one you're going to, so I can join you.
Lizardkin spawn.
All right, that's a good one.
Oh,
It
wait,
takes
let me.
the foliage a minute to pop in, like a few seconds. Here's a nice tree.
Yeah, level streaming would be super good on this. Then you could easily separate them.
The problem with that is that the server host still has to have all the levels loaded that anybody has loaded in the game. So it's not really a problem as much as it doesn't help as completely as you would like it to. Where, like, you know, if player A, B, and C are in 3
I'm
different
dying.
regions,
I'm
server has to
dying.
have all 3 regions loaded. So it's like, you know, it's like
Help
it's
me.
not a bad
Help
thing,
me.
but it's also like not as good as it could be for this situation.
Help me, I'm dying.
What, are you fighting the
I
skeletons?
spawned
We
in
left you, dude.
naked,
That's one
and
of the bugs.
it won't let me teleport back.
Shit. So what did you do? Were you
I would mount it on a horse,
Yeah.
and then I moved. When I stayed in the same place, nothing happened.
I am, help me.
Oh, I'll
I'm
just
here.
get back on a horse
I'm
and hope
here.
Smivel,
Does
you're
anyone
posting
help?
too, right? No, dude, nobody's there. You're gonna die.
Yeah, there's someone here. I see him.
Wait, what the hell?
No,
Did
it's
my
a
horse
skeleton.
just die? Okay, ragdoll just activated randomly.
Oh, because you're on the horse. If you face up a hill, it'll like drop you off.
Oh.
No.
But if you face down a hill, it'll slide.
I'm here, I'm here.
Is this from the horse pack that came out recently?
I said
not
help
recent-
me,
There's a
not help
horse
me.
pack that I got. It's like got a bunch of different armors and stuff. I think it was cheap. It was on sale. I got it like a
No,
year
that
ago.
isn't the horse pack, but there came out one
I'm bringing
recently.
them to you.
No, it's probably
It's
like
like
I got like a really cheap one. Like the animations are like it mouth breathes. Horses don't breathe through their mouths, but the animation
Where did you
does.
go, guys?
Wait, see if we
I
can get these
teleported
guys to
into
fight
some place.
the weapons master. I don't know if it'll work.
No, it's not working.
He's fighting two of these guys. Just have them linger. Or you might have to lose them in their vicinity. Hey. Baynar, what's up? So are you
Hey,
are you
now.
still
Like
on the
I
mountain?
killed like 4 skeletons. Like I'm immortal.
Oh really? Well you probably yeah, you're almost dead though. The crumbling
Help
skeletons are really
me!
they're easy to take out.
Help me!
I don't know. Like I took out like ones that were quite hard.
The
Like
dark ones?
2 minutes of
Yeah.
killing one.
Nice. That's awesome. It's actually enjoyable.
No! No! No!
Oh no,
I
the
am-
skeletons are
help me.
invading the tavern. What have you done? This is the game right here. This is gonna happen on a daily basis.
Wait, if I get low FPS, will you guys also start lagging? Will the server start lagging?
Only in terms of like computational power, but our graphics would be just as fine. But if there's like a computation that relies on like instant feedback, it might be very, very, very minorly affected.
No!
Look, I'm actually climbing on this. I'm climbing on this little roof panel here. I don't look fine. Nobody's in here. Where'd everyone go?
He's following me.
He's dead.
I died.
I'm
I don't
still
see
in
your
the
corpse.
random
Oh,
island.
they're attacking me. Oh, you got like a red one on us, or is
Like
that
these ones have
flowering
like
or
swords.
Oh, that's a brown one. Yeah, the dark
I
ones are
am, you
medium
need
and
to
the red ones are
respawn.
hard. Oh no, Derek is dead. He appears to be dead. I don't see
Have you
any
done
corpses as a
marketing, by the
client.
way?
No, it's nowhere near ready to be
I
marketed.
died.
The marketing
So
I
is
do
this not
YouTube
gonna be for like commercial
It will
release?
be, yeah. It's just not like gonna be ready for a while. I'm probably gonna try and make some lightweight like VR games to you know, work on my optimization and stuff like that. Once I get the index next month, so I'll try and make a couple like small games, like just for fun.
Yeah.
But this is gonna have to be a continued long project. It's just sort of like one thing at a time, and continue trying to keep the fixes going, and you know, take a look back
Yeah.
every now and then and redo a lot of stuff to you know, kind of update with a better understanding of how things should work.
I mean, yeah, as long as you don't restart,
No.
that's fine.
Yeah, I haven't had to restart like at all. I've had the temptation to, you know, I'd be like, oh man, it's broken as hell. I need to just reload from the beginning. Nah.
That's what I did. I did
Yeah.
that 3 times with my game.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Now I'm
But
doing
that
it
could be
for
good
most-
too. If you don't do it like after 3 years.
I did it after like I think 3 months and then 2 months, and now I'm doing it I've been doing it mine for 4 months now, I think.
Mm.
But I copy pasted most of the code.
No.
It's because
It's not really starting over
Like
from scratch, then it's just fixing your project file.
no, but like all the assets I did not copy over. It was mainly just like the basic
Are you making your own?
like character code. that, you know,
Yeah.
I didn't
Movement
want
stuff.
to remake. Yeah, exactly. Stuff that like I just don't feel like redoing because it's really boring.
I mean,
I also considered hiring what's it called?
Oops, I got disconnected.
An environmental artist.
Did you just quit, or was that just a random disconnect?
They kicked me out.
Oh, you crashed? Or did it crash the desktop, or what?
It just sent me back to the main menu.
Huh.
I don't know why.
Is your
That's
Steam
weird.
connection fine? That's a
Oh no, server.
Yep, still on Steam.
That's a weird one.
I have no idea.
I'm gonna stop streaming
Yeah.
myself, because, you know, there's only so much bugs you want to show off.
yeah, I got a question for you.
I'll stay in Discord for now. What's up?